Decide, commit, conquer. There is a moment in every person's life when the noise must stop, the excuses must die, and the waiting must end. That moment is when you decide. Not wish, not hope, not try. Decide, because nothing begins until you do. Every mountain climbed, every fortune built, every legacy written, started with a decision no one else could see, a line in the sand, a refusal to live one more day beneath your potential. You see, indecision is the enemy of destiny. It traps powerful people in powerless lives. It convinces you to wait until you're ready. But you will never feel ready. Life will never clear the path for you. It will never roll out a red carpet. It's on you to cut your own path through the resistance. And that begins the moment you decide who you are, what you stand for, and what you're no longer willing to tolerate. The second step is commit. You don't get what you want, you get what you're committed to. Commitment is the difference between a spark and a wildfire. It's what turns goals into obsessions. It's what makes you show up when it's hard, when it's boring, when no one is watching. The world is full of people who are interested. But interest doesn't move mountains. Only commitment does. When you commit, truly commit, you stop negotiating with weakness. You stop asking for permission. You burn the boats. You go all in with your time, your effort, your energy, your identity. And that's when the final piece becomes possible. Conquer. Conquer is not just about achieving. It's about dominating what once dominated you. Your fears, your laziness, your doubts, your past. To conquer means you no longer negotiate with limitation. You no longer allow your emotions to drive your direction. You take back the steering wheel of your life and you command it forward, no matter the terrain. Understand this. The real battle isn't out there in the world. It's in here, in the mind. The battlefield is your thoughts. The war is between the version of you that was and the one you are destined to become. The world will always give you reasons to stop. The tiredness, the setbacks, the critics, the silence. But the conqueror inside you doesn't need applause. It needs purpose. It feeds not on comfort, but on clarity. It understands that pain is temporary, but power is built in pain's presence. You will have to suffer. You will have to sacrifice. You will lose sleep. You will lose friends. You will outgrow environments. You will bury the old self 10,000 times. But every time you rise again, more focused, more disciplined, more dangerous. That's when you know you're conquering. You're no longer playing defense, you're on offense. You're building, you're leading, you're becoming unshakable. Because when you decide, you step into clarity. When you commit, you awaken intensity. And when you conquer, you create legacy. This life, it does not hand out greatness, it demands it. And it only responds to those who are ruthless enough to demand it from themselves. No more waiting. No more hoping someone saves you. No more half-in, half-out games. It's time to become the one who finishes what they start, the one who gets back up every time, the one whose name becomes a standard dash, because they refused to fold when the world pushed back. This is not about hype, it's about transformation, about looking in the mirror and saying, I was not born to be average. I was not made for mediocrity. I was built for more, and I will prove it. You don't need a perfect plan. You need a final decision. You don't need approval. You need fire in your gut. You don't need permission. You need the courage to say, this is who I am now. From this day forward, I decide. I commit and I conquer. No more delays. No more fear. No more shrinking to fit in rooms you were born to lead. Burn the old story. Write a new one. And sweat in focus, in relentless execution. because once you've decided who you are and committed with everything you have, you will conquer not just the world, but the war within. And that is how legends are made.